We advise that you keep silent before viewing this video. Please do not replicate or attempt any actions or behaviors in this video. All videos are produced by professionals in a controlled, safe environment. All actions are for entertainment purposes only.
Alright, what's good everybody? Welcome back to the channel, you feel me? We out here in the garage just posted up, you know, classic area. Okay, this is where my first video was recorded, right here in this spot. There wasn't a car in here, but you know what I'm saying. Today, I wanted to talk about something a little crazy, okay? For those of you who have been watching the channel since the very beginning, there's only a few of you, but there are people who have been watching since the beginning, okay? Those of you who have noticed that I used to be a little bigger, and when I first started posting, I used to be a little more overweight. But what you didn't know is I used to be even more overweight before I started this channel. I don't know if you could tell by the title already, but I used to be 270 pounds, okay? And now I'm 190. I hit 190 back in January. I was 270 pounds at the beginning of August, and I hit 190 in January. That's 80 pounds in 6 months, okay? I'm gonna tell y'all in this video how I did it, so maybe you guys can get on it too, you know, if you're in that same position. I got y'all. The first thing I did was pretty simple, actually. Or it's simple to say, but it's harder to do, okay? I started out very light. Sorry, I just ate a piece of steak. I started out very light, using 15-pound dumbbells for my workouts. And I used to be in wrestling, okay? I know I could lift more than 15 pounds, but I just wanted to get myself used to working out, used to moving my body and stuff. Because when you're that big, any movement is gonna do you good, okay? And I knew that if I went too crazy, I would burn out. It wouldn't be able to be replicated multiple days a week, and I would just end up quitting if it got too hard. So started out real small, 15-pound dumbbells, just doing real light stuff like, you know, curls, 4 sets of 10, and then shoulder presses, 4 sets of 10, you know, tricep raises, 4 sets of 10, you know, each arm type shit. But I started out like that, okay? I did that pretty much every day for a couple weeks until it got to the point where it was easy to do that. Like I wasn't too tired at the end of the workout, and I'd be like still feeling good. And that's when I knew it was time to bump it up. And keep in mind, I did no cardio during all of my weight loss. So it is possible for those of you who hate running, hate going on the treadmill and stuff, it's very possible to lose a lot of weight without it. I lost 80 pounds in 6 months without it, okay? And this is the steps that I took. That light workout, no dieting. And then once I bumped it up, I went online. You guys can do the same thing. I went online to a little calorie calculator, and I typed in my current weight, my goal weight, and when I wanted to reach that goal, okay? I was 270 in August. I wanted to reach 200 by the new year. So I typed that stuff in, and it told me 1,300 and change calories was my goal calories. And so what I did to make it even more sure that I'm gonna hit these goals, I aimed for 1,200 calories a day. Because if I went over my calorie number, it wasn't a big deal, because I still had a little wiggle room. As long as I stayed under 1,500, I knew I was gonna be losing weight, especially at that size. So I would aim for 1,200, but if I went a little over some days, it was chilling because I have extra calories, you know? And yes, it is kind of hard to eat that little calories in a day, but as long as you're eating the right stuff, it's very simple. One McDonald's combo is gonna be like 1,000+ calories, but you eat an omelet made with 6 eggs, big ass omelet, less than 600 calories. That's like 500 calories, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big difference in like the stuff that you're eating rather than the quantity, you know what I'm saying? You could eat a lot and still be under your calories. So the workouts that I did, like I said, no cardio, but I had one thing that was in place of the cardio. My friend taught me this, and it really kind of just helped me get into the rhythm of working out. It was kind of hard at first. It was a burpee mixed with push-up and mountain climbers, okay? I did 4 sets of 10 of that before each workout. And at first, it was a little hard. I wasn't able to get the full 10 reps each time. I would have to take a break after maybe 5 of them and then continue, you know what I'm saying? But I aimed for the 4 sets of 10. I did it no matter how many breaks I had to take in between. I did the 4 sets of 10. Keep in mind, these workouts, I did them all with lightweight at first because I didn't want to kill myself knowing that I'm gonna burn out. If I burnt out, then it was gonna be too hard to replicate multiple days a week. I did this 4 to 6 days a week, depending on how busy I was. 4 to 6 days, that's all you need. All you need is 4 days of the week. The other 3 days, you can just chill. Started out with 15-pound dumbbells. And this is what I did. The first exercise I did was curl to shoulder press, okay? 4 sets of 10. Curl, shoulder press. 4 sets of 10 of that. 10. Keep in mind, you could take as long as a break as you need. Get your heart rate to lower and just move to the next exercise after. You don't have to kill yourself every workout, especially if you're planning to do this for, you know, a long time and you're not used to working out hard. Obviously, there comes a time where you have to start building and you have to start actually working your ass off and like really trying to kill yourself in this gym. But that doesn't come while you're trying to lose all the weight, okay? That's coming when you're trying to actually build the muscle at the end of your weight loss, okay? Just work as hard as you can, and that's all it takes. 4 sets of 10 of that, and then goblet squat, okay? 4 sets of 10 of goblet squat. Hold the dumbbell in front of you by your chest and then squat with it. 4 sets of 10. Whatever weight is most comfortable. Next thing, forgot what it was called, but basically you lay on the bench, have the dumbbell out all the way in front of you, arms stretched out, just held above your chest, and then you lower it all the way to your head. And then you bring it all the way back, okay, to your chest. 4 sets of 10 of that. It's working out your chest, under your arms right here, the wings, you know what I'm saying? That's what that's working out, and it goes pretty crazy. I actually really love that exercise. Next exercise I did was farmer carries, all right? You just hold your dumbbell. Heaviest dumbbell I had was 45 pounds, so I would hold that to my sides and then just walk around with it for a minute. 4 sets of 10, or not 10, 4 sets for a minute. So I'll go a minute, give myself a break, go another minute, did that 4 times, okay? Now after that was done, this was honestly probably the harder exercise. It was called, because by this time I was a little more tired, and it is a little more challenging. It was thrusters, that's what it's called. So you get your dumbbells, you hold them up right here to your shoulders, and you squat with it. Once you get to the bottom of the squat, you come up, and at the top you go into a shoulder press like that, okay? And then you go down again, squat to a shoulder press. 4 sets of 10 of that. Okay, keep in mind this workout would take me 2 hours to do, just because I would be fine taking a few minute break, you know, a few minutes in between each exercise, you know what I'm saying? It's perfectly fine to take your breaks, just don't wait a whole day to take the break. But yeah, a few minutes is fine here and there. It took me around 2 hours to finish these workouts, just because I was taking my time with it and really putting in the work. And honestly, while I was doing these workouts, I was watching things like to help give me motivation. Just go on YouTube, type in, you know, whatever you want, like things to help build a business, maybe build your mentality, just other things. But yeah, after that workout, after those thrusters, this is where it kind of was the come down. Like it was pretty easy after this. So then I did 1 arm incline bench with one arm incline chest press. So sit on the bench at an incline, have the dumbbell right here, and just press 1 arm. My other arm would be on my stomach to stabilize my abs, just so I could really feel that working. And the reason I did 1 arm is because your core starts to activate more to actually stabilize you rather than the 2 arms. It's a lot easier on the core. But I really wanted my core to activate, so that's what I did. 1 arm chest press with the dumbbells. Next exercise after that was kettlebell swings, okay? So for those of you who don't know what kettlebell swings is, I don't have a kettlebell anymore, but what you do is you get the kettlebell, hold it between your legs, kind of squat down with it a little bit, like half a squat, and then you swing it up to your, you know, about chest level, maybe eye level, just whatever. You swing it up and then controlled down, you know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be throwing this thing around, you just want to control yourself, okay? So that's the next workout I did. After that was finished, I did one arm rows, okay? And I did that pretty simple. I would have one hand on a table maybe, if it was like standing up, or maybe on the bench. If it was on the bench, I would put one knee on the bench, the other knee to the side of the bench, and then the same knee that is on the bench, I would put that same hand on the bench as well, and just row, you know what I'm saying? Bring it up to the side right here and just down. Or if I was standing up, I would just square my feet to the table, get a little bend in the knees, rest one arm that I wasn't rowing with on the table, and I would go down with the other arm and just pull it up. Same thing to the side, pull it up. So yeah, and that was the end of the workout, okay? I followed that 4 to 6 times a week. I didn't do anything else. Yes, it got boring. Yes, I hated it sometimes, but that's just how it has to go, okay? I think the hardest part of the workouts was probably the calories, okay? Just eating less, because that's every fat man's downfall, is eating. So on the days where I would even eat less than my calorie goal, okay? I would just eat what I knew was good. Like I would get a piece of toast, fry up 2 eggs, seasoning, whatever, all that, throw that on the toast, a little bit of hot sauce, maybe some peppers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Just make it to my liking. And I would eat that for one meal, just something real small like that. I mean, some of you might think of that and be like, oh, that's like a normal size meal, but no, that was a small meal to me. I was very small. I would not be full at all after that. But it got to a point where my stomach shrunk, and that was a good meal for me. Like I would eat that and feel satisfied. I'd be like, oh, that was good. I want another one, but like, you know what I'm saying? I can't. But yeah, just like I was saying, easier said than done. It's obviously going to take some hard work, and you have to stay consistent. Anything in life that comes good comes with consistency, okay? You cannot become comfortable in the place that you are, or else you're not going to grow. If you become comfortable, you stay there for longer than you need to, okay? When I was 270 pounds, I was okay with it. I didn't care, because I thought it was just part of me at that point. I thought it was part of my personality to just be a big dude. And you know what? That's where it got real dark, just because imagine being in a spot where you know you shouldn't be, but you don't care that you're there because it's just normal. It's just like, fuck it. That's all it was. It was just like, fuck it. But yeah, once you make that mentality switch, that's all it takes. You just gotta know that anything you say can happen as long as you stay consistent with it. Every day I was telling myself that I had to put in the work. I had to do something that was putting in work towards my goal, okay? The things that you think about most throughout the day are what's gonna happen around you, okay? If every day I'm focused on me losing weight, I'm not gonna eat that fast food meal, okay? I'm gonna go home and eat something later. When I'm sitting down watching TV or something, or laying in my bed, I'll be like, damn, I'm not doing anything right now. I should work out. That's just because I trained my mind to think about working out, or not working out specifically, but losing weight all day. Trained my mind to think about that. So I would catch myself if I wasn't doing nothing. Damn, I have a few hours before work. I should go work out. A couple hours, be done, go shower, and then get ready. Y'all can really do anything you put your mind to, okay? I've been saying it since the beginning of the channel, okay? Anything that you say you can do, you can do it, all right? That's just how it is, and that's how it's gonna be. When I first started this channel, I didn't think I was gonna make, you know what I'm saying, 30K views in a video. That just popped off randomly, you know what I'm saying? But it's because I'm grinding. I'm trying to put in this work, you know what I'm saying? We're still growing. We're almost at 250 subs, okay? Just in however many months I've been posting. That's not too shabby. That's not too shabby, I have to say. I got a lot of good plans for the channel, so make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure that you always keep it pushing, keep it moving, all right? You gotta keep it moving, or else you won't be able to accomplish nothing, all right? Nobody accomplishes anything by sitting on their ass and not doing anything. As long as you are consciously making the effort to not just be distracting yourself from doing the things that you need to do, like scrolling on Instagram all day, just filling your mind with bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Watching movies all day, whatever you do to distract yourself from getting work done that you know you need to do, areas in your life that you need to improve on, you need to cut those habits down, okay? Obviously, everyone has their vices, everyone has things that they struggle with, but at the end of the day, you gotta learn to minimize those as much as possible so that you can really get shit done, okay? And something like being overweight and eating a lot of these shit foods just clouds your mind, it clouds your judgment, makes you not want to do anything, makes you lazy, sluggish. I couldn't even work a full shift without having to sit down. I couldn't even stay on my feet for a full shift at work. Like, you know how that made me feel? I'm being the only one who can't last the whole day, having to leave early sometimes because I'm too tired. This is when I was working at FedEx. I was still a little overweight. It was bad. It was real bad. And just to end it off, if you guys fail in any portion of it, you cannot beat yourself down, okay? There were plenty of times where I went and ate something I shouldn't have, or I ate too much food, or I didn't work out that day. But I knew that in the long run, it wasn't gonna make a difference. Yeah, you fucked up that one day, but you worked out and ate really good for 5 other days that week. Those 5 other days made up for that one little mistake you did, okay? Yeah, sometimes I want to eat like a little dessert, okay? Sometimes I wanted to get a little ice cream shake. Sometimes I wanted to go hit up some, you know what I'm saying, McDonald's or something. Like, it just happens, okay? I just ate at Fat Sal's the other day. Like, you can go eat things that you want to. It's just a matter of what are you doing with the majority of your time? What is the majority of your time taking up? Are you spending all of your time eating like shit? Then that's a problem. But if you're spending most of your time eating good, working out, then that one little fuck up isn't gonna matter, bro. Like, for real. That's how you stay consistent, is you don't let the fuck ups affect your drive to reach your end goal, okay? Because you'll never reach your end goal the moment you say, damn, I fucked up. I should just stop. This is too hard. I already fucked up. Like, damn, I'm not good at this. Like, bro, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. At the end of the day, you're doing this for yourself. Who cares if, you know what I'm saying, somebody saw you eating bad? Like, who cares, bro? You worked out yesterday. You ate good the other 5 days of the week. Like, it's whatever, bro. Just keep working, keep going. Like, clearly it's possible. I mean, I did all this with no cardio, bro. No type of running, nothing. Like, it's easy, bro. It's easy once you get into that mindset. But hey, if you like this content, you know what I'm saying? If you want a little more stuff like this, just drop that sub, okay? Drop a sub, drop that like below. Follow the socials, okay? Follow them socials. Shit, I'm just gonna end this here for real. Yeah, peace out. On God.